Alright, time for the long-awaited 2025 Sketchbook tour. So, I will say this started in 2023, and I explained a lot of it, but we're gonna get more detailed. Character name dropping. First of all, I don't remember what that was. This was me trying to draw, one of the symbols from the Silk Verses. So, this testing cats. Crayons. So the next face test. I'm so really proud of this one. I think that one looks cute. And that one's pretty good. The rest of these 2023 ones I'm probably not going to show because a lot of them were anatomy practice, and so it got kind of whatever. I don't know what that is. Weird deerwolf creature. So the rest of this was all 2025. I already showed some of this. This girl, strawberry shortcake, orange blossom. I'm gonna use this to cover stuff. So this is from 2024. This is Damien. I have him later on, and this is his adopted daughter, Cecilia. Yeah. There's him again. This is before I redid him, so. This is Lewis, Terrence, again, before I redesigned this character. Twins, Lewis, Leroy. This is also Leroy. Oh, and then an Omegaverse Twitter thing. Any words you guys see, I can use, by the way. These two, because Leroy is a trans man, and Lewis is not. Lewis is a cis male, but uses she, her pronouns, so I'm gonna be referring to her with she, her pronouns, but I thought that would be funny because, you know, you see that, like, their pronoun, like, his pronouns are they, them, but yeah, for them. This is Benjamin, a character from something, I don't even remember. This is, me and me and Pluto, kind of. Me and, my son. Yeah. I'm good to my son, guys. I swear I am. This is South Park, obviously. This is South Park, obviously. I don't know what this is. This is from a video on my channel. Ink cap. Doodle. That's so cute. That's actually adorable still. I'm sorry. These two, Cannon and Jeb. Willwood and Beck. This is also from my channel. Kenny. With chicken box. This comic again with Timothy Chalamet. No, I'm kidding. Timothy and Blair. Yes, she's named after the Blair Witch Project. No, I haven't watched the Blair Witch Project. My brother drew those because he said these two characters were too feminine. But this is Ink Cap and Prism. Yeah. His wings can turn into the boa that that I draw on him sometimes. This is Puddle and CD. That's not their actual names. They were originally named after objects, and I need a new name for Puddle, but this is, done from, like, his art style or whatever. So this is him drawing him and his boyfriend. Yeah. This is Puddle. I need to give him a new name. This is CD. He goes by CD, but his actual name, like, people don't really know. That's like his initials. These are redraws of old characters. This is my attempt at making an alien character more bat-like. This is Anne. One person I know understands this. I'm not gonna show that because that's from Chick-fil-A. That's from my dad. South Park again. I don't know, I like drawing Stan. I don't know what that is. Scribbles. I don't know what that is. I can probably fill this page with something at some point. Drawing reference test. In Cap and Prism again. What is your name? Ollie. Ollie. Froth. Terrible name. He murders people, so who cares? This was an attempt at 2 characters. I actually redesigned them, like, completely. That's them. Kissing practice. The actual reference I used was somebody kissing a statue, so that's why this character looks so shocked. Yeah. This is this is this is Prism and this is Prism and EXO again. My bad, but anything that you see in here, I am allowed to say. Okay. I am allowed to. This is Damien again, before the redo. This is Beck. Actually redesigned Beck, or actually I designed their royal clothes. This was supposed to be Barbara Gordon, the Lego Batman, and the Lego Joker. And it's supposed to be, like, not with, Arthur. Yeah. Lucy, or trying to be Lucy with another, I think this was again supposed to be, like, the Sexpo Bomb. EXO, Emmett in a Scott Pilgrim vs. the World Sexpo Bomb shirt. My bad, guys. My bad, guys, my bad. Ugh. Back again. Terrence. EXO. I don't like this. I messed up. What's your name? Something with an E. And I want to say his name is Andrew, and I can't remember his name. They're online dating. Not a big fan of this, because I feel like I messed up on the proportions. Probably gonna cover over it at some point. This was an attempt at drawing, there's this YouTuber, or, like, person who does ASMR, don't judge me, Kitten's Cafe, and there was a character who was a, mannequin. That was, like, a broken down mannequin or whatever, like a ghost possessing a broken down mannequin. And I thought it'd be funny to try to do, or fun, to try to do a study, like, for faces and stuff. And I failed terribly, obviously, but, you know. This is... what's her name from Cookie Run Kingdom. This is movable, obviously, and she's, like, a little bit... This is also a doodle that I think was just supposed to be, like, a thing. Clown. I think that was supposed to be whatever I named that one clown. I don't know what this is. Clown doodle. Doodle. Drawing hair, I guess. This is my first attempt, and this is my second attempt at Juno Steel. If you don't know who that is, get off my page. This is Schmingus. The clown. That's so cute. That's less cute. That looks like a Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared character. I guess that one kind of does too. Itty Bitty Prism. Hair tests. I think that might have been for Prism. Weird cat thing. EXO! I love EXO. I redesigned, like, or I added stuff because originally I didn't have, a lot, and then there's, like, Penelope Scott lyrics from, Y2K Baby, I think. And then Against Me. This is my Kids Next Door OC, number 113, which is an SCP reference. Austin, Texas. This is in my attempt at the style, kind of. And then this is in my regular style. Damien. Zim. South Park Zim. But bad. This was supposed to be a bunch of doodles from Pinterest, like based off of stuff I saw on Pinterest. I only like the cherry. I don't like anything else. This is Butters meeting Miku because I have a Miku, or I have two Miku keychains and a Butters keychain, and they were next to each other, and I was like, that would be funny to draw. This character, I think I am turning into a girl. I think she's still gonna look like this, but she's a girl now, and she's in the story with Damien and stuff. This is South Park. This is, Kids Next Door. Is Abaddon. And another OC. I don't remember his name, and I don't care. This is Daphne. I made her, she's a South Park OC, and I made her because I felt bad for Heidi. And I was like, let me give Heidi Turner a girlfriend who's nice to her and isn't terrible like Cartman. So, yeah. Oh, but you can't do blah blah blah. Bro, creek. Our scribbles. This is, what's your name? It starts with a C. Who are you? Whatever. I forgot his name, but this is lyrics from Hell's Coming With Me. Leviticus 18:22. Yeah. Old Bible verse that I had to write when I was younger. A bunch of stuff from an old Bible thing. I think I actually wrote over a Bible verse or something. I actually drew him over a bunch of Bible verses that I had to copy at one point. Boblin, who's from the same story. Actually, like, never drew him again. I don't know why there's so much blank space up there. Timothy, Blair. Evil Magic Curse Spellbook. Technically, this is Cable. Or would this be Cord? I haven't fully decided. I guess this would be Cord. This would be Cable. Don't ask. And then this is Hex. Hex is Timothy. Hex used to be Timothy. I think I mentioned that, and that's my brother. Leroy Lewis. Yeah. And it spins. But shut up. I don't need to justify it. This is gonna be so long. I have so much stuff in here. This is, Bubble Pop from when I was like 12 or whatever. Radish. Actually, I had to cut, like, yeah, you can see the seam there. I messed up the coloring on the back half, so, yeah. I ended up naming her Solution, Bubble Solution, and Solving, because she's a inventor. This is my Little Pony Friendship is Magic and Moral Oral OC lore, because Radish and Ruben are the same person. Based off of the portals in Equestria Girls. Don't ask. This has my South Park OC lore. I think this has my Kids Next Door OC lore. This is Ruben again. So this is Ruben. He becomes Radish when he goes through like a portal. This is him and Oral, actually. They're cousins in the AU. Yeah. This is him, kind of, but like in a badly done pony style, and before he like goes a little feral. You know how it is. This is the next page, right? Yeah. This is Cosby Froth again. These have references. My Chemical Romance, Panic at the Disco, Queen, My Chemical Romance, Panic at the Disco. All of this stuff has, like, its own reason behind it. This is these two. What are their names? Sawyer? And Audrey. I really want to say Audrey. I have 2 Audrey characters. These were poorly done doodles of those 2 for anatomy practice and stuff. They're, well, they're not together. Mercy, Moss, Arthur. And I should have drawn Snare, but I didn't care enough. I never got around to it. I don't know why I said bong water. That's my personality type, whatever. Can I have a piece of paper? This is from my brother, I think, from church. This is from my video. These are, I legitimately am him. I'm him, guys. You just don't get it. I'm also low-key him and her. And if you've never listened to Mission to Six, you should listen to it if you're, above the age of, 16. Yeah. I would say above the age of 16. That's me for real, guys. That's me for real. That's me with a haircut. I thought I looked like Harold from Total Drama when I drew this. This is Agor. Camden. Oh my gosh, that's the guy's name. He'll show up again. My mom's telling me to clean my room. I'll do that in a second. That's me strangling Agor. It's me again. Me in the Pop Tropica art style. Me, my little original doodle me. It's me with my OCs. Me with my babies. Me with my children. Oh, Camden. This is Camden. There's those 2 with Auto Heart lyrics or whatever. These 2 were married at one point. They, immediately got divorced that night. Don't ask. Yeah. Woke is dead. Because I thought it'd be funny. That again. Oh, yeah, wait. Yeah. This is him. Damien. Oh, wait. That's, Flora, by the way. Flora and Damien originally were supposed to be together, romantically. But now she's a lesbian and he's gay. So. Character development. This is me getting murdered by my own OC. There's me doing the Lin-Manuel Miranda pose. Don't know who that is, don't know who that is. Kinda looks like a Splatoon character. I feel like I've already said that. And then me and Leroy. And there's my redo for Terrence. Another little doodles. Meow. Snare. This is Emmerich and his old design. Emma, look at how cutie patootie. He's a guy, by the way. I kind of still like this doodle, I'm not even gonna lie. My friend asked if this was Baldy. I can't redraw him, I don't know why. Nick attempt number 1. I swear I know his name. This is them a lot. Doodles that I don't know where they came from or why. I think this was supposed to be Kevin from Welcome to Night Vale. I feel like I've already said that. Yeah, there's these 2. This is supposed to be a Kissing Strangers meme. Yeah, I had to cut out the terribly done Batman. This is Arthur Lester, my wife, guys. This was supposed to cover up a really terrible job I tried to do of, Riot Maidstone from Hello from the Hallowoods. This is Cecilia, I think. I don't remember her name. I already forgot her name. Somebody kill me. Doodles, Joan Bright, Mark Bright. I love the Bright Sessions. Diggory Graves, Samantha Barnes, kind of Riot Maidstone, Nick, Riot Maidstone, Riot, Diggory. Cod. That's her name. That's Cod. And Trout. Cotton Trout, or Get Along shirt. They're brother and sister. These are two metalhead girlfriends. I like drawing her. I like drawing Cod a lot. These are from like a dress-up game or whatever. And my brother again. Is crying. Video. These are all in church, by the way. Like, a lot of my drawings I do in church. That would probably get me killed. I don't know. Persona Wolf 359. I don't remember the Persona's name originally. Me drawing my brother drawing me. Pure vanilla cookie. Ren Fair. No. Ren. And another attempt. I actually did the hair test and then I tried to make the hair into Pure Vanilla Cookie. Damien from The Bright Sessions. Not the same as my character. Okay. Hira from Wolf 359. Douglas Eiffel from Wolf 359. You don't need to know why I do that.
Tiger Lily Cookie. Ah, my baby. I love her.
It's real fake moss, by the way. Charlotte, who looks like Lois from Family Guy. Charlotte. Halsey. I have a lot of C-named characters. I was actually just thinking about it, so I should just mention it. This character, Halsey, and EXO are both Puerto Rican, because I am, and I want them to be. So, shut up. These two again. That was from, like, a meme. That's how they met. He's addicted to Movie Star Planet. Yeah. They were supposed to just be roommates. This is, I think, Alfie? Again, this is from a meme. Yeah. He does canonically stalk Alfie, so. Leroy is canonically a stalker, and he's really weird about it. Kelsey multiple times, which is really funny because he's painfully airways, just like me for real. Charlotte, because I like her. I need to draw her ex-girlfriend from Demon High School. Don't ask. Camp. Cookie Run Kingdom. Five Nights at Freddy's. Or, well, not Cookie Run Kingdom, but Cookie Run. Five Nights at Freddy's. And Hello from the Hallowoods. Pure Vanilla Cookie. The next few pages are all art fight, and I don't feel comfortable sharing art fight stuff. So I don't know, just go to my account, dude. I don't know. I almost accidentally said transgender. Genderbend. Gosh. Genderbend. Damien and Terrence. Choker and Belt Buckle. For the, for that show. This is Beck's Royal Attire. I tried to give them like kind of neutral design because they're, non-binary and whatever. And this is a goofy little doodle about how they have like kind of a big star mark on their back. Not that it looks like that at all, but yeah. This is my brother, I think, drawing himself. And then this is how to draw women, apparently. This is a joke, obviously, but my brother's name was in that. This is me trying to draw characters in the Cookie Run Kingdom style, trying to draw Beck in the Cookie Run Kingdom style. Yeah. Drawing my friend's OC. Attempts at drawing the friend's OC's necklace. This is Mary Carey. I don't like this. I tried this, and then I was like, let me just try it a different way, and then, yeah. If you've never watched it, don't watch it. This is Agor. This is, Camden's ex-husband. Again, lyrics for Hell's Coming With Me. The rest of that one Bible verse. More Bible passages. So swag. Yeah, this character that I looked up like flag or whatever, so I don't know if that's the right one. But this is him. He's like cursed or whatever. Oh, fun fact, I accidentally did this one like I did them on the same day, but I put this one accidentally like all the way over here, so my bad. This is the crew. I have two other characters, Ember and Amber. They're not twins. They were just born in like the same month, and one of them was born on a leap year, so they celebrate their birthday on the same day. And it pisses the other one off. So I have June and Dusk. These characters are really, really old, and I actually have the original designs for June, like right here. I think I also have, hold on, the original design for Dusk somewhere. I like pulled them out or something. I don't think I swear I got out. There's some papers on my floor. My legs. Oh, okay, well, whatever. So, I did not mark these from when I first did it. This was June originally. Yeah. This is bad. This is really bad. And then I thought I got so much better. This is June at 15. I thought I got so much better. As of 2025, this is June. I think she looks better. Also, I don't know why I barely color in characters' hair. But I would say I feel like, I don't know, she'd look good with purple. I feel like she would match her. Yeah. So, June and Dusk, I've had since I was like 9 or 10. June, Dusk, November. I never actually drew November, I don't think. November, Elijah, Oliver, Sadie, I think. Sadie, Saturn. Their relationship, bro. I like. My bad. I'm just obsessed with them. Frog. No. Turtle. They go by Turtle, I think, as a nickname. Oh, I think their name could be Froggy, though. I might name them Froggy. Froggy. Unnamed boyfriend. I don't think I ever actually named him yet. Whatever. I'll name him at some point. They are a frog. Darian. He's just a Komomo Mimi. I can pronounce words. Ignore that. That's me making fun of the fact that I can't draw manly men. He's just so pretty. He's so pretty. This is CD. This is Puddle. He is British. They met, at an airport. They met because I was listening to the song Call Me Maybe, and I thought it'd be funny if I had that related to how they met, and then they die. They go to Britain and get hit by a double-decker bus, because I thought it'd be funny if they died, in reference to that one Smith song, A Light That Never Goes Out or whatever. Camp, Littlest Pet Shop, How Woe Begone! Yeah, this is, and then I was supposed to do that one meme where it's like, if you see some girl in an alley with an ugly bob, that's not me. Then who is this? Or whatever with these characters. If you know, you know. But I never finished it, and I didn't like how she turned out. In reference to that one Home Alone parody episode. Archibald or Archie and Cordell. Um, yeah. This is me trying to replicate my digital art style with Jenny May and what is your name? What did I name you? I don't remember his name. I think it was Fenmore. Fenmore. Gosh. And Jeremy, who wasn't supposed to wear a skirt, but I forgot to give him jeans, and I was like, okay, sure, let's do a leotard, but then I was like, if I have to actually draw that, I would, like, literally rather not. This is gross. The character is covered in bugs, but if you've seen any of my other videos, you already know Baron. This is Tegan. Tegan likes fishing. This is Baron. This is my traditional art style rendition where I made him much more painfully bad. Look at him. He's just a little guy. I have an account for him on the OC social media. It's just flyboy fly, like based off like bug flies. Him again. Him again. Him again. This, my brother said, is what he pictures whenever I talk about Arthur Lester, so keep that in mind. Or don't. This is him in an outfit that I saw on Pinterest, where it's like, draw your character. Same with this. He has a bun. He kind of looks like a fish. This is a deer smoking a blunt, because he reminds me of a deer. This is someone's OC, that I found on Pinterest, and it was like, draw this in your style or whatever, and so I did. This is him cosplaying Almond Cookie. This is him again. The next page is also him. This is him. This is him as a pony, but you can barely see it. This is him in clothes. There's a Bondi. Look at how bright and colorful he is. Like, look at the comparison between, like, whatever this is to, like, how bright and colorful he is. I'm thinking of putting more stuff here. Yeah. Oh, look, I even got his name. There's a Minecraft movie. Actually, I don't care. Toxicuri. This is supposed to come out, like, whatever. Holding it in doesn't do anything. I don't know why there's just a random piece of tape over it. Whatever. And then I was running out of markers, so here's this terribly half-markered Madoka, because I finished Madoka Magica? I finished the show. I have the manga. I got the manga, complete manga, before I watched the show, but I watched the show, and I liked it, so there's that. And then some old doodles from, I think, 2023. And then, yeah. So, November 2025. And Bill Cipher. So, that's basically my entire sketchbook. And that was an era, honestly. I have to start a new one. And that scares me. But yeah, it's done. What's done is done.